going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Brother Pat. Got two takes, one topic here. And on the side of me, my host, the name extraordinaire, the golden trails to the Diamond Mountain.
Yeah.
Come on with it.
It's your girl, Kiki Love, everybody. We are back for another edition. We are still talking about relationships. Men and women. How do we think, get along, not get along? And in today's topic, we're going to discuss soul ties.
Ooh, soul ties.
Yeah.
How do we move on from that past relationship? I can't forget we're not in love anymore. I can't forget things will never be the same again.
Sure won't. But you better.
Whew.
Unless you want this restraining order on your way.
Oh my God. Do you know how strong them words was?
Yeah.
We not in love.
And it is scary.
Oh my gosh. That's real deal.
Well,
go right ahead. I'm gonna let you ladies
I was
first.
just gonna say, you know, our last podcast was talking about expectations.
Yes.
So if you set clear expectations, then you possibly will be less likely to get involved in the wrong situation where now you are tied. Your souls are tied with someone that you're not even gonna be with.
Yeah. It's a spiritual thing, I think. You think? You agree with that?
Well, it can be.
Yeah.
I mean, I get soul ties. I get the concept of it. But
when you can't stop thinking about that person or wondering what went wrong, what could have saved the relationship. Hey, I remember when they used to do such and such. I used to really love that. I miss that. I want to talk to this person. It's hard for me to go to sleep at night without thinking about or dreaming about that person. And to wake up knowing that we're not together again is it's kind of hurtful to some people. And sometimes it takes years to get over a person that you was involved with.
yeah.
Years, you know?
Yeah, I definitely have experienced a soul tie.
Okay.
And you know, it is a thing, right? But I feel like you have to kind of remember why y'all not together in the first place.
Yes.
And I think that kind of helps with that grieving process that the relationship is now over, right? You may want that person back still. You may try to make attempts, but if it's just not working, y'all, then it's not meant to be. And then you just have to kind of tell yourself that it's okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It ended for a reason.
But you got to look at it like this here. What if someone was like, you know what, hey, I had a great relationship, but I made one or two mistakes and I was the one that messed it up. You know, that's harder. Now, if it was the other person that messed it up, then people can kind of say, you know what?
Yeah.
They will heal a lot quicker.
Definitely.
But if it's that person that has a soul tie towards, you know, whatever, and they make mistakes, they make repeated mistakes, I believe that is harder and that takes a lot longer to completely heal from that.
Yeah.
And I guess you got to be in a situation in which you got to put it in your mind, hey, this isn't going to be a thing ever again. And you got to, at that point, you got to get your stick with your knapsack, put it on your back, and say, hey, it is what it is. Let me correct my mistakes. Yeah. And then in the next relationship that I'm going to be more aware of what to do and what not to do. Yeah. Because by me doing what I did, it caused me to end a great relationship that I had. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I think you made a really good point as far as who can heal better,
Yes.
who can sever that tie quicker. I was in a situation where the other person was wrong, but I felt like hindsight, right? Because this tie, I was still thinking about the person, wondering and all of that. And for me, it was like, had I forgiven that person, had I forgiven them, then would things have been different? Could it have turned around and it had been something great? Yeah. But at the end of the day, to stop agonizing, to stop causing your own grief and sadness and depression, I had to say that happened for a reason.
Yeah.
And the Lord didn't want it. Then the more you say that, the more it becomes your reality, and you're able to kind of.
And I believe speaking that as often as you possibly can, that will help you. So you know what? I am glad I'm out of that relationship. Sometimes you got to do that to yourself.
Yeah.
And when that's the power of the tongue. That's the power of speaking things into existence. Yeah. But if you're speaking this person up all the time, man, I wonder what they're doing. I wonder who they're with. Or I wonder, are they happy? I wonder if they're thinking about me. The more you do that, the deeper you get into that hole.
Quicksand.
You're too deep in and you're too heavy to get out.
Yeah.
So
you're stuck.
You stuck.
You're literally stuck.
You stuck, and especially it's harder to see them with someone else. Hey, scrolling across social media, and the person that you was madly in love with, they out there doing the Watusi, together, and it's not you Watusi, So it makes it that much harder. Yeah. But again, you have to speak it as much. Every time they enter in your mind or anything that reminds them of you, you need to say, hey, I am glad I'm done with that situation. Because it wasn't healthy. It was a reason why we got out. It was a reason why such and such happened the way it did.
And also too, I go so far as to acknowledge that I'm happy that they were able to find happiness, right? Because now you're really, you're really elevated in your thought process. You're really elevated in your healing, because the more you say it, the more that becomes your reality. So you can see that feed and be like, oh, that is so sweet. Oh, wow, look at their kids. They're gorgeous.
Brothers, I want you to take this time to realize the difference between men and women. Let me tell you something.
You're not gonna be happy.
Hell no. I hope all 3 of her tires go flat. All 3 of them, because it's 4, the insurance gonna cover everything. But 3, you ass out. You see what I'm saying? I hope that she's walking across the street and the sign says walk, and as soon as she get her ass right in the center, that shit cuts off and cars start coming back and forth. That's just me, huh? I hope the guy she meets have uncontrollable gas. Huh? Every time he go to hug her, that sucker fart and mess up the whole sexual thing. They say, hell no, this is not going to happen. That's me. I don't want nothing
How
good.
are you going to...
Huh? What?
How do you heal with that type of energy inside of you?
It makes me feel good. Huh?
No, it don't.
It makes me...
No, it don't.
Huh? What?
Because I'm going to tell you.
Come on.
The fact that you still have those strong feelings...
I don't want...
That means you're still in love. So you're going to stay stuck.
Well...
But when you don't have those strong feelings...
I heard you.
When you can actually be okay...
This is the woman's perspective.
Then you're disconnected.
Okay.
No, honestly.
I got you.
You'll never heal if that's how you feel.
Okay.
That person is always going to have a hold on your heart.
I wish somebody steal all of her left shoes.
Right.
I want them to... I'm telling you.
No.
So she could be walking around in a deck with one shoe on. I don't want. That's just me.
So you don't want her to be happy. So this is if I can't have you, nobody can. Man, shit.
Well.
No.
Well. I'm like this.
I say no.
I want her to be happy.
No. Now shit.
Come on, fellas. Come on now. You done invested all of this time in this woman.
Well, why is it over? Did you fuck it up?
No. Why always got to be the guy?
Because it always is the guy. Now let me hold on. Where's the mirror? Where's the mirror? So you can ask this question.
Did you see that right there? She said it's always.
No, it's not always. It's not always. But I think if we had a scale,
yes,
I'm pretty sure that scale is gonna be.
No.
What? You don't think so?
100%.
Okay, hold on.
100%.
So I'm gonna ask ChatGPT.
Go ahead.
Because I really feel
Go ahead.
that most relationships fail.
Come on.
Because of something that a man did. Now I'm not saying it could have been either something that he said, some type of tone that he put out.
Go ahead. Come on.
Who causes
We
a
both
breakup?
We're both gonna read it.
Oh, you think I'm gonna read it?
Because when she reading it and she wrong and she put her phone down, we already know the answer. Huh?
I'm gonna just break it.
Yeah. I can say, I ain't like ChatGPT anything. You know?
Who causes a breakup?
Go ahead.
In heterosexual, because I want it to be clear on what we're talking about.
Okay.
How you spell heterosexual? Okay, hold on.
David, I always sit next to the smart people in school. You know, whatever they wrote down, that's what I wrote.
The squiggly lines.
Huh?
Chat be on that bush. Who causes a breakup in heterosexual relationships more?
Okay.
A man or a woman? And what is the percentage? Is that the question?
Then, man, I'm going to say this as well. And be very careful about this. You can be in a relationship with a woman and she has mentally left the relationship several months to several years before she leaves the relationship. Do you agree with that? Like I said, she said she want to say yes so much she don't even know how much to say.
Well, only because when I'm done, when it's in my brain that I'm done, I'm leaving. I'm not gonna stick around and wait for this person to kill me. IDTV has ruined my process in relationships because, baby, at the point that you don't like me, I think the next step is that you're gonna kill me. So we're gonna go ahead and end this shit.
Let me see what it's saying.
No, I think I asked it wrong. So it came back, it said short answer, in heterosexual relationships, women tend to initiate breakups more often than men.
Hold on.
But that's initiating because we don't want to do this shit no more. So I'm going to revise it and say, who does a man cause the breakup?
Okay, here we go.
With his actions.
Now we already got the woman initiates it more.
Does a man cause a woman to initiate? Cause
what did it say?
A woman to initiate the breakup with his actions.
She said, now you see how much emphasis she's putting on it. Come on, what did it say?
It's still thinking.
It's still thinking.
Short answer, often, yes, but not always. And not in a simple cause and effect way. Research in relationship psychology suggests that a woman initiating a breakup is frequently a response to ongoing relationship dynamics, dynamics, many of which involve a partner's actions or inactions. That said, responsibility is usually shared and initiated equals sole cause.
Hold on, stop right there. Stop right there. Can I read this here real quick?
Yeah.
Can I translate it, what it was saying?
Well, y'all heard what it said.
Hold on.
Most often, yes.
Hold on.
And that's where we're going to live.
Research in relationships psychologically suggests that a woman initiating a breakup is frequently a response to an ongoing relationship dynamics, many in which involve a partner's. Now, her partner could be a woman.
But we already said heterosexual,
hold on,
so don't do that. We already said heterosexual.
Hold on, what
Come on now, don't pick and choose. You're trying to find a sentence that supports something that could go your way.
Okay, bro. Man, okay. All right, okay. I got you.
Correct.
You got that. All right, so.
It is.
So, with that being said, so if a woman initiates the breakup more, it can be something that could have easily been resolved. She could have been in her feelings. The man could have been. All right. Okay. Good example. What's the twin? Tia Lowry. What's his name?
Oh.
What's her name? Tia Lowry.
Tia and Tamara.
Tia and Tamara. I don't know which
Okay.
one. One married the white guy. One married the brother. You can tell the difference. I can't tell the difference between. All right. The guy. I think his name was named Corey.
I don't really keep up with. I don't know.
The one that married the black guy. She completely made a decision to get out of a relationship. He was blind. He didn't even know what was going on. He was a good guy.
How do we know that?
She would have said it. She would have.
Not necessarily. Some people don't want to put all their business out into the world.
But she did.
What did she do? What did she say?
She was, oh yeah, I'm breaking up. She was doing all this initiating. That's what ChatGPT said. She was doing all this initiating. Oh, he don't value me.
Why didn't he value her?
Well, that's what she probably thought. He did.
How do we know?
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Yeah.
You know how I know he valued her?
Why?
Because she went right back to him.
So they back together?
She went right back.
So they're back together?
B-E-C-K. Bake to him. If he was so bad, and if he was so unappreciative of her, she'd have left and she'd have kept moving. What happened was, she let her friends get in her ear, thought she could do better, got out of that relationship, out of that household, as much as she had going on, and when she got out there, amongst the other heathens, she knew the grass was not greener on the other side, and she made an about face. She made a U-turn. She did a boomerang right back on Cockatoa's Lane, right into his arms one more time. But if he was so bad, woman, she's still young. She has a lot of money. She has a lot of career. She has a lot of options. But when she realized those options wasn't as good as the one she had at home, she came to her senses. She turned her phone off, and she got back to where she was.
So, ladies, what you just heard was a man's ego. Because we don't know what the situation and the circumstance was. Because I'm going to give you the other side of it.
Go ahead.
Two takes, one topic. Here's the other take. He could have been not appreciating her in the relationship. And then she said, well, you know what? You're going to miss me when I'm gone. And then she left to let him see what he had. And then he came back. Baby, please, I'm sorry, baby. Baby, I'm going to do better. Baby, please, come on back. And she said, well, you know what? Okay. You see that I will leave your ass, right? You see what it feel like when I ain't around, right? Do you want that to happen again? Okay, now I'm going to come back. But you better do right. And now he understands that this ain't no woman that's just gonna sit around and take his shit. Because the way that he had to present it to protect the ego, to protect the male ego, is that, she went out there and ain't nothing better than Big Daddy right here, so you have to come back. And I bet you that ain't what happened.
All right, we'll see. You know what?
I bet you that's
not what happened. We're going to come back round to this. We're going to dig a little bit more into that little situation. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm just so curious to find out who did the come and bake and who did the, hey, I'm good where I'm at. I feel as though that guy said, didn't they have a kid? They had a kid, right?
I literally don't keep up with.
And me neither. But when you're looking at TV, everything is just thrown in your face. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
And
I don't know. They may.
Think about she came back, you know, and
in his mind, she was grabbing.
Yeah.
She had dirt all on her face. Her knuckles was bloody. And she like, baby, there's nothing out there for me. You're the only one that's gonna love me.
But you know what? And that may have happened.
It did.
I'm telling you.
I promise you it didn't.
Okay.
I don't even know
Okay.
what that situation was. But and I'm gonna tell you why I think. And I'm gonna tell you why I think.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you.
Go ahead.
Cause men, y'all so quick to not forgive a motherfucking woman. If it was the woman's fault, if it was on her, y'all don't forgive.
We don't.
Right.
We don't. It's never the same.
So that's why that relationship was able to get back intact, because he messed it up, she left, and he asked her to come back. You just proved my point. You see how I did that? You just said that y'all don't forgive. It's never the same. But he took her back, right? They're back together.
He don't forgive. Let's go back, because you see how women are slick. Oh boy,
I literally just proved my point.
They just listen. He didn't have to forgive her because he didn't think anything was wrong. I can't forgive somebody and I don't see nothing is wrong. Everything is going good to me. Everything is going good. You know, but in her eyes, she probably had friends, oh girl, you know what? You know, you deserve more. You got this big career going on, da 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 da. You know, you can do better. It ain't a lot of better out there. It ain't a lot of better out there. So, but regardless of what, I'm going to leave Tia, the twin, Tamara, whatever alone. I'm going to leave it to the side. But in a relationship, women do initiate the breakup more.
Yeah.
Now,
I would agree to that, but they don't cause. They initiate, but they don't cause it. Because men, y'all have that. Y'all want women to, you know, forgive me for this and forgive, and well, I'm just being a man, and you know, he's just a man.
I know.
Well, damn it, I'm a woman, and I'm just a woman, and so the double standard
is a double standard,
and it should be the love and care and concern that you have for one another.
Yes, being
evenly yoked. You know, and that means not just financially, that's mentally, that's spiritually, emotionally. Yes. Be healed. Like there was a point where I knew that I wasn't emotionally ready and stable for a relationship because anything would set me off. Had all these triggers. And so I had to take a moment and say, okay, girl, you need to heal because you're like a firecracker. Yeah. Anybody say one thing or do one thing, and then hindsight, I would look back and be like, oh gosh, I did. But that's that introspection, knowing what I needed for me before I could then involve another person, you know, because again, once you involve somebody and y'all become one intimately, sexually, you know, Lord forbid skin to skin. Because sometimes the condom can keep those souls together, those souls separated.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Your soul is in your condom, and then once you bust, there go your soul over there. Your soul did not get inside.
Soul in the bag. Soul in the bag.
So just, you know.
Yes, that's a deep thing right there.
Yeah.
That's a deep
because that's when the soul ties,
That's when the soul ties. When you are skin to skin.
Skin to skin.
Shaft,
juices to juices.
Shaft to guts. Huh? I'm telling you.
Why did that sound so gross?
That's what it is.
Shaft to
Shaft to guts.
Have y'all ever heard anything?
Pelvic to butt cheeks. It's just all of that stuff blends in together. And better be careful. Yeah. Because you will unlock something that you ain't ready for.
Yeah, and then you have to deal with the aftermath of this soul. Now this is a soul that you got to try to purge.
Purge
out of your system.
Purge.
So you guys, we hope that you enjoyed this episode.
Yes.
Drop a comment, like, share it. You know, join us. We're gonna start going live on YouTube because we want to engage with our audience.
Come on, you know it. You know
it. It's your girl Kiki Lolo
and your boy Brother Pat.
Till next time, guys.
All right, we'll see you then.
Peace.